There we go. That's you all done with your vaccinations for another year. Take a walk back, shall we? Come on. So yeah, that's Pagan all done for another year. Had his vaccinations. To be absolutely honest, I'm not exactly sure what to think about vaccinations for pets. Come on, good boy. Come on, this way. Go on, keep going. Go on. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I don't, if I'm honest. It's probably because of experience. I don't trust vaccinations in humans. And without sounding as if I'm going on about health conditions, but I do have what's called Gulf War syndrome, and I believe that may be partially due to vaccinations we had to take. I'm glad we had to take some out there, and the medications we had to take. It's like with the COVID jab. I had that, and within 8 hours I was in hospital having suffered a stroke. So I'm not sure really what to trust. Oh. Come on. Yeah, so what I was saying, I'm not sure what to trust. I mean, I know the thing for dogs with parvo, hard path and distemper. There's things, you know, which you can pick up bugs out of water and stuff like that, so come here. Come make a little bit. Come here, Pagan. Come here. Come, Pagan. Come on, this way. Good boy. So I know, you know, things like that have to be sorted. You know, and you just hope you're doing the best for your dog, really. But then you do hear things where people have had the dogs vaccinated and they reported the dog changed a little bit. It wasn't the same afterwards. So I don't know. I mean, you don't know what they're putting in these vaccinations these days. So I certainly don't trust the human ones anymore. You know, every year they say, oh, it's time to get your flu jab. I won't have it. I haven't had the flu for years. Yet it seems like everybody has the flu jab. Seems to end up worse than me. But I do take that supplement CQ10. And you know, that's meant to be good for it, and I'd much rather take something which is natural. It's a bit like the diabetes. You know, they say, you're pre-diabetic, we'll put you on these tablets, we'll do this. But the thing is, one medication simply leads to another medication because of the side effects. So I ended up on statins. Nobody knows anything, but no, statins are not good news. But it seems like you get to over 45 years old and they just prescribe them instead of getting to the root of the cause and talking about your diet and everything else. Well, we'll just give you statins, you must take them. And that's for cholesterol. But the problem is, our body naturally produces CQ10, but statins block it. The CQ10 is important. It's important for the mitochondria, the metabolism, and everything else. I was on statins for quite a while, but I just refuse to take them now. I'll be honest, I'm feeling a lot better. You know, I'll get back this morning, I'll have the smoothie, I'll have various spices and stuff in, turmeric and cinnamon, maca root, bit of black pepper, bit of ginger. Come on. Cocoa powder, a little bit of garlic, spinach, beet juice, and coconut water. And since I've been taking that in the morning, my blood sugars have been a lot better. I've had to come right down on my insulin. I seem a lot more in control. I've got a hell of a lot more energy. I also take a couple of supplements. I take potassium. I say CQ10. There's another one, I can't remember what name of it is now. They really help. And at night time, I take magnesium, and that relaxes you so much, but in a nice mellow way, not in a sedative way. And yeah, I think with natural medicines, they take a little bit longer to get back in your system, because what you've got to do is top back up on natural stores in your body. Once the levels get back to near normal, go with the saddle. Hello, you two. Come on. Well, them levels start building back up again in your body to the natural levels. You start to feel the benefits of them. You start to feel younger. I mean, I've been on my smoothie now, I'd say for about a month, and the supplements, and I've got to say, I haven't felt this well in a long time. I mean, yes, I know I've got my conditions, I've got the ataxia, you know, issues with my balance. But in saying that, I can now cope with it a little bit easier. I can deal with it. You know, I've got some motivation back. If I think I've got to do something, I just get up and do it. Whereas before, oh, I'll put it off, I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow. Now it's like a, well, it's so fidgety or anything like that. But you know, I've just got to get it done. When I used to be in a situation, I'd get up in the morning, I would feel drained. As if we hadn't slept at all, I just didn't feel refreshed. I'd get up. Within an hour or so, I'd be laying on the sofa, going back to sleep. So I was just fatigued, absolutely tired out. But now, it's completely different. I feel energy, feel motivated. I suppose overall I feel alive again. You know, compared to how I did feel. You know, I feel like doing my weight training. Come on. Go on, good boy. It's like some days, I think everybody gets this. You know, you gotta feel, oh God, I've got to do weight training today at some point. Especially on a leg day. And you just don't feel like doing it. And yeah, I'll be honest, I feel like that as well at times. You just think, oh, could do without that today. And I might sit down, watch telly for half an hour, but it's on my mind, it's bugging me. I'll just do it. And it feels good once you've done it. You know, whereas before, I would say, oh, I can do it tomorrow, I'll be alright. And You know, keep putting it off. But yeah, you know, I'm walking further as well. I remember having to walk Pagan to the vet some time ago, and I was absolutely drained. I just felt so fatigued, felt so tired, and it's a fatigue you can't explain. You actually feel ill through it. And I was like that. And I was getting home, and I just collapsed in a pile on a sofa. And I felt it. But it's like now, I'll get Pagan home. I'll have a smoothie when I get in. Give it a good hour or so. Then do my leg exercises, leg day today to Wednesday. I'll get them done. You know, and certainly wouldn't have been able to do that before. You know, I'm going to take Pagan for a walk now. We go further. I might be walking at a slow pace at the moment, which is sort of normal with ataxia, but it's also quite warm already, so I don't want to go too fast because I don't want Pagan to get overheated. Come on. Come on. Good boy. So now I'll just take my time. I'll be in some shade in a bit in any case. But I've just got that motivation, I've just got that energy, and it feels great. And in other ways, let's say in the man's department, which we won't go into, that seems to have woken back up again. You know, whereas 4 or 5 months ago, it was completely dead. Nothing. But now, it seems like it's waking up. Getting some more youthful feelings back. I think that does, you know, sounds daft, but it does you good in terms of confidence. I mean, I haven't got a girlfriend or anything like that, but, you know, I'm not really looking. Although, yeah, it would be nice, as I mentioned before, but it's not important. But, you know, proof to that I was. Come in. Come on in. She had men's problems. You know, if anything had turned out to move on and develop, you know, that could have been an issue, which I could have done without. You know, I lost confidence through that. But now, you know, I'm feeling This is all good. I'm not saying that's the most important thing in life, but it does make you feel sort of whole again. Come on, up here. Go on. Keep going. Stop in there for a minute. Look at the canal, shall we? Come on then. But yeah, it makes you feel whole again. You know, there's nothing worse than having that, because it just makes you feel less worthy. Come on.
No, this is this.
Come on, Pagan. Good boy. Come on this way. But yeah, I think a combination of the bit of exercise and the vitamins are doing the job. Come here. And it's probably taken me a month of taking them. Consistency is key to get to where I'm feeling today, you know. And if it's just a month, and they sort of say between a month to 3 months maybe until you feel them 100%. If I'm feeling like this now, then you know, another month's time, where will I be? So yeah, you know, it's working well. I'm happy with it. I mean, with weight training, I'm only using a couple of kettle weights. Not full-blown workouts. I'm just using it to work muscles which you don't normally work, and just to tone those muscles back up again. And it's certainly having an impact. I feel clearer headed. I still have the brain fog a little bit, which is to be expected, you know, with ataxia. But it's nowhere near what it was. And with winter coming up, well, we're still in summer at the moment, but you know, getting to the back end, you know, I can really sort of focus a little bit more on the weight training. And sort of build myself up in winter. God knows, who knows, next year I might have that beach body. I doubt it, like, but you know, it's all about feeling a bit more alive, awake, and a bit more confident about yourself. And I'm certainly feeling that, so it's all good. And it's all natural. You know, I'll just take a blood thinning or thinner medication, clopidogrel and a ramipril, And one medication I'd like to get off, I've been on it for years now, but it's when I was in a really bad place with PTSD. Took venlafaxine, and to get off that, you know, doctors, oh, we'll get you off it. Well, people are actually taking it, they'll report they have serious issues trying to get off it. And I might give it a try at some point, probably next year or something. You know, my body's sort of getting a bit better. You know, I feel like taking that step. I may take it then, which would be another medication I can throw in the bin. It was surprising, you know, the power of the natural things I take is actually a lot stronger than the medications. Yes, they take longer to get into your system and work, but when they work, they seem to be quite stable and hold you there. I think with a lot of medications, you can tell the true capacity of them. You know, if you take a medication for a certain symptom, yeah, the side effects might ease, but you're going to have other side effects which are part of it. All of them come with side effects. As soon as you stop taking it, whatever it's meant to be for, you more or less instantly feel that problem returning. So it's just like a plaster. You know, over a wound, you want to get down in the wound and clean it out and get it repairing properly. And that's what I believe I'm doing. So yeah, I'm happy with it, it's good. How are you, Peggy, alright? Good boy. So it looks like it's going to be another hot day. It was very muggy yesterday. And they forecast another heat wave coming through. My daughter's away next week, so I've got her dog Simba for a week staying with us. Him and Pagan get on fine. He's a white Croatian sheepdog. Very needy. He's a lovely dog. Never any trouble. He's about the same size as Pagan. We've just had him trimmed. We can see why they call him a sheepdog. He does look like a sheep. Got the same sort of coat. But a lovely dog. Gets on the cat fine. Doesn't bother. So he'll be staying with us for a week. So I might not be out walking as much next week. We're having two dogs then. Especially both be the same size. Like walking with a pack of huskies. But I might just get them out first thing in the mornings while it's still cool, walk them down here, walk them down the track. So they've had something at least. And then if I can keep them secured in, I can leave car porch door open and they can run in the back garden. I mean, obviously if it's a heat wave coming in, they're better off staying in where it's cool. Probably company for him. I was still debating whether I should get another little dog for Pagan as a friend. You know, something sort of Jack Russell size, small. I was thinking of contacting the dog zone, City Dog Zone, which got local tours, seeing if they've got anything. I did send them an email the other day, but they haven't got back to me. Well, I need one which is going to be fairly young. So it can learn to live with a cat as well. And Willow doesn't care in any case. I want them smaller, so you know, it's no extra hassle. Take it for a walk. You know, and especially with camping, I can get them both in the tent. And Pagan takes up a bit of space, not much. You know, I think he'd take up a lot more space, but he's quite good. But obviously I couldn't manage with two his size. So I'm still debating it, I don't know at the moment. A lot to think about. I mean, the good thing is, if it is a dog that needs a home, I can give it a home. You know, I'm there all day most of the time, and if I do go anywhere, I'll take them with me. Well, so I think it'd be good company for Pagan. And of course, doesn't mean he won't get any less fusses. Still get exactly the same as he gets. But I've got that time to give to another animal, I think. I'm trying to talk myself into it here, aren't I? But we'll see. Well, I'm glad I got the early appointment at the vet. Don't know if you're like me or not, but I hate it when you got an appointment later on in the day. And you're sort of hanging around waiting for it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, like I was saying, I hate it when you got an appointment with something and it's later on in the day. You know, 10, 11 o'clock. I feel like you can't do anything because you got that upcoming. I see you sort of hanging around. I hate doing that. Much rather get up, even if it's early, get over and done with first thing. Get it out of the way. Come on. Get it done, get it sorted, move on. And also with it getting warm, you know, I wanted to get Pagan out sooner rather than later today. So if it does get warm, you know, I'm not having to take him out in the baking sun. So a new tent should be in the next couple of days. Should be good. Might have a camp out the one night. Maybe as long as it gets here. Go on, Pagan! As long as it gets here early enough on the Friday. Go on, good boy. Might get a camp out on Friday night. Try it out. So I've got Simba coming Sunday, so won't be able to do it then. Right, not far off home, so I'll stop the video there. Hope you're all good. Thanks for joining me on this little walk from the vet back home again after Pagan having his vaccination. Please don't forget, it doesn't cost anything to like or subscribe, but it's just nice to know other people are watching these videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye.